welcome Scorpios. This is your June 22nd to June 28th forecast. And for you, we have two transits that are going to be impacting you. First is Mars being sextile with Jupiter on June 22nd. And then we also have a new moon in Cancer on June 25th. That's going to highlight your career and finances. So a surge of transformative energy is propelling you to initiate bold career moves that honor your soul's evolution. You're being guided to release old patterns, old cycles through any type of ritual or practice that you do to do that, and set intentions that reflect yourself's and your soul's power. And we have transformation coming out, so that's going to be a focus for you, because that is what we're starting with, to see like what is the focus, how are you showing up here. And there is change coming to you, and whether you're ready for it or not, it's going to be happening. And this is going to offer you an opportunity to really do some deep work and connect more deeply with yourself and with who you are and why you came here. So the cards are coming out aligning to the astrological guidance as well. So we like to see that. That's awesome. And there is this confirmation here. And so the thing I did forget to mention here with this page, well, I guess I did kind of mention it as far as you going on a journey and having a lot of inspired effort and action that you're going to be taking here. But you have that confirmation of like, this is your focus, this is your journey. Get comfortable, enjoy the ride, because it's really about the ride and not the outcome or the destination. So you have that confirmation here of like, don't give up. Continue putting in that inspired effort and that inspired action towards your goals. All right, so let's look at any obstacles coming your way. So we do have the 7 of Pentacles here. So you may quite literally be like, look, I've already put in the effort. I've already made strides. I've already feel like I'm making a small bit of progress towards my goals, towards my advancement and development, but it may not have reached fruition yet to your standards and as far as what you're looking to see and wanting to see. What else here? So I feel like these cards are closely aligned because you are putting in effort and work here. And if we just kind of bring it into the career and finances area, you may have like put in a lot of hours or put in a lot of effort or took on, you know, additional projects, or just really to show the work that you do, your ethic, what's important to you, and how you can successfully execute and manage and lead. But you're like, okay, now I've done that, I've shown that, and now I want to see the benefits come to me for the work that I put in. So you may be challenged and feel challenged a little bit with continuing to put in that effort when you feel like the rewards aren't coming to you as fast enough. We also have the Page of Cups here. So that's also letting me know that there is some sort of emotional tie to all of this. So you may be, and if this isn't you, then just don't take it on. But some of you may be allowing your emotions to get the better of you at this point in time, or that is going to come up for you. It's going to bubble to the surface this week. So just pay attention to that. If you don't feel like this is you and you feel like your emotions are regulated and you're able to go in and do the work and you're able to be patient and allow divine timing to happen, then, you know, don't take that energy on, but just recognize that it may come up for you. So you can be aware of it. So we have the 10 of Cups here as well. So yeah, you want your happy ending. You want to feel fulfilled emotionally, physically, in all aspects and areas of your job and the work that you do. And I feel like this is also you wanting to do good work in the community. You want the community to benefit from your efforts as well. And we know that we're looking at challenges here. So we know that this is where you want to be and how you ultimately want to feel and what you ultimately want to share with the world. But again, it's coming up here as a challenge because you may feel like you're not quite there yet. And let's look at any underlying issues. So we have the 2 of Wands. So you may be considering what to do next. And you may be like feeling like some of you, and this is not everyone, but some of you may even be feeling like giving up, or feeling like, look, I'm just ready to just walk out of this job. Like, yeah, I'm so over it. There may be a lot of other things going on as well. So it's not just you putting in this effort. There may be some things in the external environment, and we'll look at that shortly here. But there may be like some conflict that's going on, some contrast that's going on. There may be like certain policies or rules or standards or expectations that are just overwhelming, and it's just too much. Okay, but we are seeing here that you may be, and you may have a lot on your plate as well. So you may be putting in all this effort and doing a lot, and that in and of itself may be overwhelming to you, because you're doing your regular work, but then you're also doing these extra projects, and then you're staying late, and you're trying to get everything done, and you're trying to, be that good employee that's deserving of a raise or of that promotion. And it's a lot that you're juggling at this time. And you may also be trying to figure out like what you're going to continue to do, and how you want to move, and what you want to do moving forward, basically, is what I was trying to say. So we also have the Three of Wands here. Yeah, the plan. You're considering, and you may even be a little worried about like, how is all of this going to end out? How is this going to work out? Because I know what I want. I know what I'm desiring, and things aren't necessarily happening according to plan, or they're not happening fast enough according to your expectations here. So you may have that underlying fear of like, look, am I putting in this work or effort? And what is it? What's going to be the outcome here? Because the outcomes that's happening are not, I'm not aligned with them. Okay, wonderful. So that is a very strong message here. And we're still looking at worries and underlying issues and any fears. But I feel like this is a very strong message of you trusting in your path and what you're designed to do, because all of this work that you have been putting in is something that you should be proud of. You've learned a lot, you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom as a part of the process, and it's going to make you more attractive to other employers, or to within your company if you're looking to advance. Like, all of the work that you're doing is not going unnoticed, and if you're not receiving the accolades for it and the appreciation for it, then trust and know that it is seen what you're doing. And it's just a matter of some of you, it is being appreciated, and others, it's not being appreciated. And that's a part of the issue here. But just know, either way, it's seen and it's recognized. And even if it's not being said to you, it is very much appreciated. Okay. And also your higher self is coming in and saying like, look, this is valuable work that you're doing, and you're learning so much from it that it's necessary to your advancement and to your growth and to your path. So let's look at your goals here. Okay. And there may be, so it could be within this position or within your employment situation or outside of that. So you do have some goals that you want to accomplish and achieve. So it's like you do have a plan here, and we said that, we know that. That's clear, that's obvious. It's just the progress that you're making toward it that's a little up for debate. And that's only for some of you, because you are really, really focused on the outcome, and you're focused on seeing and expecting like certain things to be happening at certain points in times, like certain intervals along the way on your journey. And it's not happening quite like that. Okay, but I am seeing that you do appreciate what you're learning here, and you know that that's part of the process, and you know that that is also a goal of yours. Okay, that you did want to get that those abilities, how do I want to say this, because I'm seeing it, but I got to explain it. So it's like you recognizing that you had to go through these things to learn what you needed to learn, and to grow your skills and your abilities, so that when you make your next move and the area that you go in, whatever that may be, you will have that knowledge and wisdom as your foundation. So yes, that's exactly what I wanted to say there. All right, so let's look at the mask that you're wearing here. So we have the Page of Wands here. So I feel like you are really trying to stay strong. You are really putting your best foot forward. You're showing yourself as this leader, this person that works well within a group or team, or a great collaborator, a great partner. You are really showing the world that you are loyal, you're faithful to your job or to whatever these commitments are. You want to see things work. You want to execute the project successfully. You want to achieve and accomplish any goals that you've been assigned to do. So you're really putting that face out to the world and showing everyone, your employer, your teammates, your colleagues, your staff, you're showing them that you're ready and you're willing and you want to succeed and you want to work together to be successful. So that is how you are coming into the situation, as someone that is creative, enthusiastic, brave and courageous, and a go-getter. So let's look at externally. Yeah, externally there may be things quite literally going, like, not quite literally, but yeah, just maybe just a lot of just conflict, a lot of different things going on, but out of that conflict is opportunity. It's creativity. It's a chance for you to think of new ideas and new strategies and new philosophies and new ways of doing things and ways of accomplishing your goals and resolving issues that come up. So that conflict is really creating something beautiful out of it, because it's allowing you and your team and whoever's involved here to see that there's so much more that you can do, and there's other options and there's other ways to complete the goals, complete the tasks that you've been assigned, and to have a successful outcome. So even though things may be a little unaligned at the moment, or there may be things that you're working through, and just as a part of the process here, so even if it's not today or right at this point in time, yeah, you may encounter things along the way, but those obstacles are designed to help you understand and learn lessons and to figure out new creative ways to be successful. So what else do we have here? So I'm going to look at what else in the external environment. So we do have good fortune. So I feel like you do have a good team that you're working with, or at least there are individuals that you can connect with and get work done, get things done. This could even be partnerships that you may encounter along the way, like if you are an entrepreneur or you have a side. There's a lot of individuals out there like soul family that are open to your products and services and are supportive of that, as well as if you are like working in at an employer in a traditional job, there are individuals in your environment that do want to see success, do want to see you be successful, and do want the team to do well. Okay. And we also have a dark woman here, so dealings with that, a woman with a dark complexion or hair. So this may be significant or have resonate in some way with you. But yeah, so we're looking at external environment. So yeah, there may be some particular individual, and it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be someone that has divine feminine qualities or characteristics, or they're just feminine, that is in your environment here. And what about this woman? Let's see. Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could definitely be an ally. This could be, I mean, we said that there's others in this environment that want to be supportive, that are supportive, not want to be, they are supportive. They want to see you and the team do well. They want to see you all accomplish your goals. So yeah, there likely is someone that is rooting for you and supportive of you. And this person is loyal. They are fair. They are just. They are compassionate. They're diplomatic. They are excited. And they're a great motivator. So that's awesome to have someone like that in your corner, or to know that there's someone there that does want to see the business do well, that is always enthusiastic and promoting the projects that you all are doing and the work that you're doing, and is really focused on successful outcomes. Okay, so let's look at guidance. Let yourself be surprised and know that things will be revealed to you in divine timing. So this is another confirmation of not giving up. And that doesn't mean like, oh, just stick it out. If you're miserable there, you can't stand it there, just stick it out. No, that's not what this is saying, because you have to do what is best for you. And it may be your lesson that you are supposed to not stay anywhere where you're not happy, or where there's constant issues, or you're just very unaligned and you don't feel good, and you don't feel good about the work that you're doing. So you have to decide what is best for you. And it may also be, yeah, okay, continue working here, but then also start exploring those side hustles and that side business venture, or start investing in a particular industry. Okay, so there's a lot of different options here. So this, again, just doesn't mean like, oh, just stick with it and just keep doing what you're doing. Stick with what feels good to you. And if you feel like you do want to adjust, you do want to change, that feels good to you, you can visualize that out. You have a somewhat of a plan, because again, it doesn't have to be detailed. It doesn't have to be a 40-page plan on how you want to move forward, or what type of job you want to have. Like, it doesn't have to be that detailed, just some semblance of a plan. And if you want to shift gears and shift your focus, then absolutely do that. Just ensure that you are continuing to do work that inspires you. You are continuing to make progress in some area, whatever it is. This is just about like not stopping because you feel stuck or stagnant. If that's the case, then switch directions, adjust your plan. Go back to the drawing board and figure out what feels good to you and what you actually want to be doing. Because you have a lot of gifts and talents here that you're being guided to explore. And it's like, welcome. You're a psychic. You're a medium. You're an amazing tarot reader. Okay? So yeah, definitely explore what feels good to you and focus on what feels good to you. What else? So we have planting seeds. I love that, because this is really about, there's such a strong message here about you continuing to take inspired action. So in those moments where you feel like you don't want to continue on, where you feel like fuck this shit, like I'm done, I am not doing any of this anymore, I'm just going to do the bare minimum, you're being guided to really pay attention to how you are processing things in your environment, and allow yourself the opportunity to learn those lessons and to feel the way that you want to feel, but explore that. Don't just let it sit there and keep feeding it energy, because it's not going to be helpful to you in the long run. And you know that, because you know that if that's the energy you're going to connect with and you give that out to the universe, it's going to just bring it right back to you. Okay, so what is it that inspires you? Where can you plant new seeds, or continue planting seeds and continue tending to that garden of wisdom, knowledge, that eventually blossoms into blessings and abundance and fulfillment for you? So where is it? Where is your focus? You may need to take a little bit of time to think about that. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wonderful. So this is you continuing to work towards building your financial foundation. So again, with that message of like, don't stop, keep going, shift your focus, adjust so that you are more aligned, and you're doing things that are more aligned with who you truly are. And that's really just doing things that make you feel good, and knowing and trusting that you can get paid for those things. Like, you can contribute to society, you can contribute to your community by doing the things that you love to do. Maybe it's sculpting, maybe it's selling artwork, maybe it's supporting individuals in another way, educating them, teaching them something. Okay? There is no limit. What else do we have? So we have You having expectations is draining you, and it's creating illusions. Okay, you may even be finding yourself restless or disassociating in some way to reality and to the current situation. And again, I said that earlier when I was saying that you may be feeling like overwhelmed and just like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. But do you see how that is not, it's not benefiting you? Okay, so do the things that are benefiting you. Okay, let's see what else is the outcome here. So we have the moon. Yeah, absolutely. More information coming to you. That is confirmation here, and that's why you're being guided not to stop, not to not to stop, and to continue working towards your goals. And if you need to adjust those goals, absolutely do that. Don't stop, adjust, and keep going is the basic message, because there's more information that is going to be coming to you, and you're going to adjust just fine. You're going to keep making changes and adjustments, again, because you're coming all the way back to who you authentically are. And the more you know, the more you grow. That may adjust, that may shift, because you're raising that frequency as well. And that's this whole purpose here. Okay? Let's see what else we have here. So we have prosperity. So that is your confirmation that there is prosperity available to you, and you are planting the seeds for that. So you are doing good work, and you should be proud of that, and you should be proud of everything that you've accomplished so far. And there's so much more to come. I love this. This is such a wonderful message. You protect your dreams. You're the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So this, to me, is that confirmation of taking that inspired action and keeping the hope, keeping the faith. Picture the star card here, because that's what I'm also seeing. But this is like you never giving up on what you believe in and your dreams, your talents, your abilities, trusting that you have everything within you already you need to be successful, and just adjusting your plan based on life, adjusting your plan to what feels good to you and what you want to work on. All right, Scorpio, so those are the messages I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful week.